Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Masters FC Career Mode in FIFA 20. And ladies and gentlemen, got a bit to get through before we start this one. You may notice we're in a bit of an odd time for us to be stopping an episode, obviously. If you watched the previous episode, you know we ended up getting a big win against Liverpool, a 2-2 draw against Wolves, which, you know, decent results. Taking 4 points out of those 6, I'll happily take that one. But obviously, we are here today to discuss this potential transfer of Sergino Dest. Yes, 83.9 million. I let you guys all vote because this is one of the most, he's one of the original marquee players. We have potentially got a chance here to sell him for a bucket load of cash. And I think a lot of you were, it was a bit split, but I let you all vote, and I am now going to announce what we're going to do with this Sergino Dest transfer. The people have voted, and yes, we are going to be selling Sergino Dest for 83.9 million to Manchester United, but that is only if the actual deal goes through. There's a chance, and you never know in career mode, that it might not even go through at all, but we have at least voted and agreed, even still, that we are going to be accepting this transfer offer. Sergino Dest may be on his way to Manchester United, and if we do, I did see a lot of your comments saying that if we were to let him go, I should use that money to try to get another fullback in, to try to buy Harvey Elliott as well. So yes, we are going to be doing all of that, so long as the money actually does come through. But kicking on though, because we do have more games to play, a few scouted players that have unfortunately been led away, or at least just one. But the big one you can see there is Liverpool. We tick over to a brand new month. I get a job offer from Atletico Madrid to start. My God. And all the way down here, we get confirmation. Sergino Dest has been sold, and he will be joining Manchester United next season. We also get a transfer offer for Kyle Edwards as well for like 6.8 million. I don't know about that. I might delegate to try to squeeze a little bit more out of them for him. Maybe 11.5, but yeah, the big news, Dest is gone. I'm immediately going to start looking now for other right backs. We've already got one player here, amazingly also from Manchester United, Ethan Laird, who's 75, maybe not as highly rated, but he's an option. We've got this Jordan Bayer guy who's also worth 25 mil, and in the last year of his contract, so maybe a player we could get on the cheap. But when we get that 70 million in, that's going to really help us out with, obviously this season, we had barely any budget because we're building our new stadium that we will have at the beginning of next season. But, that 70 mil, that extra 70 mil is really going to open up doors. Hell, we might even maybe, and I saw this also said as well, might be able to keep Takefusa Kubo potentially. And back into the scout reports we go though. Some decent looking potentials, but the overalls aren't incredible. We've just got this Bauman guy who we've been looking at for a while, but his overall does not look anything too spectacular, and the values of all the other players aren't that great either. The Netherlands has really had quite a fair few decent players pop up in this scout report recently, but as of this stage, no one I want to pick up. And the only players with a max potential of 80 or higher are these two. And it's 81 and 80. And they both look pretty bang average. Like, this is England's having a shocker. And the scout that I sent away to England's 5-star experience, 5-star judgment. Anyway, the next game we play is the FA Cup. We just beat Liverpool in the last one. And maybe we might hopefully have a chance to go and take them down again in back-to-back games, one in the Premier League, one in the FA Cup. Again, we're playing this at home, so we're going again to Wembley Stadium to take on Liverpool. Hopefully I'll get a bit of deja vu and get the W again. I do have a Premier League game after this, but I'll probably sim it and then play the Man City game, so I might just play my main starting 11 for this game. So yeah, we'll see if we can manage it. These are some of the last games that Sergino Dest is going to play, some of the last games that maybe Kubo is going to play if we don't bring him back. He's hit an 80 rating too, by the way. Hunter is now the highest rated player in my team as well after he overtook Adelaide and Davies to go to an 83 overall. And the sky's the limit for this guy. He'll just keep on keeping on. And I would love to see him one day hopefully crack 90, as I'm sure he will. Finally, we were able to take down Liverpool, and now we look to do it once again. I wonder if they're going to be rolling out with a similar side or if it's going to be a little bit stronger. Immediately I saw, Mo Salah apparently is one. Alisson's there. Milner's still in the game too. Bobby Firmino, I get the feeling that this is the exact same starting 11. They may potentially be looking to get some revenge after we gave them a rare loss this season. A rare loss for either side in the top 6, honestly. So they may want revenge, but I want to make through to the quarterfinals of this FA Cup. Come on. Adelaide. Oh, my God. Leaps over that one. Can we keep it going? Still being chased. I'm not going to send away Hunter. He's right off bloody side. Don't know about that ball. It might work out. Might work out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a goal. How did that end up in the net? Defender's sleeping. Hunter takes it off him. And even there, I'm like, okay, I've taken too sharp a turn to go around Alisson. Look at this. The clearance didn't work out. And how is Alisson not saving that? Look at this. He just runs away from him, opens up the angle, and I cannot believe that. That is such a clumsy, unintentional goal, but at the same time, it's beautiful. Goodness gracious, what a start. What an absolutely ridiculous start to this game. And again, we lead 1-0 against Liverpool. Again, Hunter scores. Yeah, nice crossfield ball to get out of danger. Lewis, maybe not going to send away Kent just yet. Davies, though, they press hard, and this is the price that they pay. This is really the price that they pay. The dink, McGree! It's 2! We're getting around that Liverpool press now. I actually didn't want to originally try to lob it over Alisson there, but I just had the suspicion that he was going to get there right as I did. In the end, McGree probably had time enough to just shoot it normally. But no, the little dink, that's what it takes, and that's done it brilliantly. We've rocked him. We've got him shell shock immediately. We're off to a brilliant start, but we've again been in this scenario before. I still cannot take my foot off of the gas at all, at any point against this team. Again, another opportunity. Oh my God, they got no one back. Look at this. Adelaide, simple. I can't believe it. Liverpool are just, it is literally turning into a potential repeat of the first game we played against them at Anfield. Like, we are getting in behind their press so easily right now. They just don't even give a thought to defense right now. They're just trying to win the ball back as early as they can, and they're exposing themselves at the back. I mean, when it works for them, they're scoring tons against me. When it's not working for them, I light them up. And now it is 3. And I think, oh my God, we've gone from Liverpool being our bogey team to out of nowhere, I think we are their bogey team. Great tackle from McGree. Just about gets that one off. Gonna have to do it again here. We're not winning these little 50-50 battles at the moment. Look at them continue to work it around. Not able to get a shot off and test. Oh my God, my goalkeeper just yet. Yeah, but they get it. Oh my God, no they don't. Unbelievable, Travers. What a stop. And now we may potentially be away again here. Potentially. We're not really at the moment. Davies, Kubo. Is there one final chance here? Maybe I'll try to pop it on for Dest. What the fuck was that? What in the fuck was that? Kent will lose that header, and that's that. Oh my God, we nearly very well could have made it 4. Again, just like in the game we played against Liverpool at Anfield. Instead, it's just 3. We're getting them on the counter-attacks. We're getting them on the fast breaks. This is beautiful to watch. It really is, but I'm still always, after that 4-4 draw against them, I'm always going to be on alert. Oh boy, that's not really exactly what I was after, but it can still work. Look at Kent here. Bro, brilliant ball in. Once again, we've got him here. Surely. Back stick. Nice ball in there. Just, oh my God, I think he got a bit of contact. No, it's actually Grimaldo that headed it out. Maybe I can. No, I can't. It's just getting close at the moment, but not quite there. McGree, I'm moving in. That's a bad turnover. We've turned it over. Fuck's sake. Chamberlain. Stay in the way, please. Deganek off of the post. Oh, no. Oh, what an interception. Knock it forward. Hunter, what a touch to go around his man. He can seal it. He'll surely do it. Surely. Oh, my God. What a fucking slide. Unbelievable. Oh, the fact that they can still catch me in that scenario. Oh, no. Oh, dropped him. Cisse's had actually a brilliant day out, and at the last second, we're going to give away a penalty and lose our clean sheet. So, there's a likelihood of it happening. Not that it matters, surely. But it won't matter, because Travers makes the save, and he's even going to go and collect it. A perfect day for us. What a day for Mark Travers, and just overall horrific day for, oh my God. Look at Alisson come out of goal here. Jesus Christ, can we have a pop? Get it there for Hunter. Is he going to be out of position? What a scoop turn to try to go around. He's not going to get it. Ah, bastards. Well, Either way, it's going to finish 3-0. What a massive win over Liverpool this is. Almost bigger, I would say, and better than the one we managed against them in the Prem. They do not play well at Wembley, Liverpool. That is their thing. And that is, I'm thinking, maybe partially why. When we're the home side, we're getting it done against them in this ground. It's brilliant to see. We move on to the next round. Hunter did his bit, you know. So many plays. Cisse had a great game defensively. Travers with some big stops. And what a day out. A massive result in Masters FC history. Liverpool still dominated, like, the stats anyway. Like, that's the surprising thing. They had double the shots that we did and more possession, yet we're the ones that finished off the game 3-0 up. It's unbelievable. All credit to the lads. What a day out. You were able to close the game out before halftime. Are you pleased with how things looked for your side in the second half? In the second half, it was like, whatever. They made it easy for us. I wouldn't say that. We deserve this result. I think we do. You know, maybe they had a lot more shots than us, but what do they do with those shots? And what do they do with that little extra bit of possession? Incredible, incredible result. We're in the next round of the FA Cup. The quarterfinals beckon, and we'll wait to see who we get. Either way, though, we'll kick on now with Premier League. West Ham is the team that we will face today. And, oh my God, they've already scored. Let's skip ahead. Oh my God, and that's it. We also get an injury. What a disaster. Okay, it's a complete U-turn. We've done brilliantly against Liverpool IRL, but the sim results have not been kind. We lose 1-0 and take an injury. The fact that it's to a fullback as well concerns me greatly, but Jamal Lewis for 3 days, he'll probably be back for the next game anyway, so it's okay. A little more player training as well. We're really working on Murphy and Hoekstra, of course, as you all know, and we're really trying to get them up to decent ratings. I'm hoping that these guys could actually very well have, maybe in the next 2 seasons or so, a genuine impact in the starting 11. We've actually just been drawn against our round 6 opponents, and what a result. What a team to get. We have got Bristol City. Out of everyone else there, Man City, Man United, Leeds, who are, I guess, Premier League side, and Burnley even. But no, we've done very well, I think, to get Bristol City. A team that, Bristol City, my God, man, they have made it to the semi-finals now of the Carabao Cup this season. And if they get past us, they'll make the semi-finals of the FA Cup as well. What a season they're having. That means our game against Manchester City is not for, it's going to be pushed all the way to bloody April. And you know what? Since we've now got a few FA Cup games coming all at once, and I really want to make sure I make the semis and potentially go all the way and win our first title here with the FA Cup. Now that, you know, relegation's not going to happen, we're going to finish in a pretty good position in the Premier League, most likely now, at least guaranteed top 10, which is fantastic. But this is our first shot at again a title. Getting past Bristol City, and then we're 2 more games away. Maybe we get some revenge against Manchester United if we draw with them. Who knows? But I really want to make sure I make the semis, which is why I'm taking care of this myself. A few changes to the team, like Plaza is going to be going in at left wing, replacing Kent. McGree has moved up centre attacking midfield, and then Charm goes in. Dejalo is starting alongside Deganek, and Glennon, who is my third choice left back, is going to be playing because Jamal Lewis obviously got that injury, and he's still a little bit tired. But aside from that, everyone else is the same. It's mental to think that we are so close to reaching a semi-final again of another English competition. I was so convinced that we were going to get our hands on that Carabao Cup. All we had to do was get past Manchester United, but we couldn't do it. Now we get another chance, another real chance of making a semi-final. Fingers crossed we can manage to get it done today, and if we can, it'll be huge. Bristol City then, we'll get it kicked off, come on, to go back to Wembley Stadium again, this time for a semi. Brilliantly done, Takifusa Kubo. And then for McGree, I don't know about that move, but it might in the end actually work. Oh my God, it might work. Look at this, look at this. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! We are scoring goals within the first few minutes of these games on the regular now. I'm loving it. McGree actually made a run, which I didn't want him to do. He like deviated from the path he was on, and that actually made a defender slide in to try to go and make a tackle. He missed, completely opens up a gap for Hunter, who runs precisely where he needs to go, and then we just send him clean through. Unbelievable. That's how you start an FA Cup quarter-final. Unbelievable. He scores again within the first, 10 minutes of the game, Hunter. He's making that a bit of a tradition in this competition. What a slide. What a slide by Plaza. Nice one there again to McGree. Can we set up Hunter again? Oh, rides the contact there. I've got Davies in the middle. Taking a long time to get it to him, but finally we do! And the captain makes it too. Oh yes, it looks good. It is looking so good. I love the man with the armband, you know, just mugging off the opposition. Hunter doing the right thing, just leaping over that ball to let Travers get it, or to let Davies get it. That's exactly who I was trying to find, and he's put it away perfectly. What a start again to this game, you know. We're doing incredibly well. I'm a bit concerned by this. I'm just going to have to go full send. Oh, my God. Is that a penalty as well? I fucking swore I won the ball, let alone it was inside the box. I need to see this. Okay, it's inside the box, but I'm fucking so clearly getting the ball there. That is honestly one of the most fuck pens I've seen in a long time. I swear I've won the ball, and it's just on the corner. This time they go down the middle. They're back in the game through. What a fucking cheap way to get into the game, seriously. Travers was able to stop Fabinho when it didn't really matter. Sadly, he couldn't stop this one. I would have honestly preferred that we had swapped penalties that I would have liked to have been saved. To be fair, like the penalty that, you know, I gave away in the Liverpool game, all right, fair enough. That, though, fuck, I'm taking some time to live that one down. That's annoying. Chance maybe. Ball into the box. I don't know about that. I do like how Plaza's at the back sick, though, because he is tall. But instead, I'm going to do this. Nah, I wanted more power. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Ah, fucking blocked. Put off the goalkeeper. Back down again. Baker heads that one away, and they are going to get out of danger. We don't grab that goal back again. I would have loved to have had that breathing space back. I'm still salty about that penalty. I do not think that's a fair pen at all. I fucking can't even believe it was a foul. I really can't believe it. Good tackle by Glenn. Oh my God! This referee! I'm meeting him in the car park after the game now. I swear to God, mate. He's now getting on my nerves. What a goal! McGree keeps it. Oh my God, McGree finishes off after we somehow keep it alive. With some of the fouls that have been given today, I honestly would have thought for sure that this would not have counted. I thought this would have either been a foul, it would have gone out of play. It has magically stayed alive, and McGree finishes it off. What a goal. I am still shocked that we have gotten our breathing space back like that. I thought it'd be a foul from behind. I thought it would be out of bounds at the very least and a goal kick. It is somehow ended up in a goal. Holy hell. Oh, yes. Man, you'd be mad salty if you were a Bristol City fan. Well, you know what? I had some bullshit go my way with the penalty, so you can cop it. And off we go again down the other way. I'll tell you one man that's a little bit quicker than Encham is Kubo, but we haven't really sent him away. That's the only problem. McGree, can he really kill this off? Yes, he can! With an absolute rocket into the corner. And with that, I think we've booked our spot in the semi-finals. Just waited for McGree to make the run. You know, the defender did come and nearly blocked it, but he absolutely let fly with a rocket that has beaten Bentley. 3 minutes left to go. One last goal here, maybe. Putting it on the, oh my God, foot of, I think that's Jeff Adelaide, who I just brought onto the game, but couldn't get that perfect time strike. That's really killed it in the end, that shot, unfortunately. But still, though, it is going to finish up with a 4-1 victory over Bristol City. That's actually 2 games in a row now that I've won by 3 goals, and, you know, one was against Liverpool. I forgot to do it. I really should increase sliders now. I think it's only fair once again. But, you know, I had my little concerns when we conceded the penalty and Bristol were getting back into it. But, nah, in the end, we put it away. That third goal is still, it's mental to me. Shot error will take him down one more time, and then pass speed will increase once again. We'll keep doing that little by little every 3-0 win that we get. And I don't care what team it's against anymore. I think if I actually take a step back and think, like, I'm playing Legendary on near 40-60 slider splits here. This is getting ridiculous. And I'm still winning games by pretty big margins. It's nuts. But yeah, awesome. That is 800,000 that has now gone into our budget, which is fantastic. Again, more offers for Edwards. And if I get one that comes through that's like, oh, actually, shit, that's quite good, then maybe I'll do it. But no, I don't think I'll be reuniting Kyle Edwards with, who did we sell to LA Galaxy recently? I think it was Tom Ince, maybe? Yeah. I'm getting a lot of offers from the MLS. It's just crazy. But yeah, we move on to the next game against Burnley. Another home game. I might maybe give this one another sim and play the away game we have coming up in the Prem. Again, they've scored early. At least this time we come back and manage a draw, but Jesus. In games that I play, I score early, and in games that I'm... yeah, and in games that I don't play in, we always seem to concede early. Yeah, take a look at this. We still have a game left to play on Everton, Leicester, Wolves, and all that, and those lot. And I tell you what, we're so far away from Wolves now, I think that might not even happen. But Everton and Leicester are still very much there. If we get a win, we extend our point total to 4 over Everton and like 7 over Leicester. That gives me a bit more comfort. But, you know, they're still there, and they pretty much have been this whole time, and it's just only getting more and more narrow. Youth player wants out. My Formula 1 regen, apparently. Kimmo Räikkönen wants to be promoted, so I'll call him up. He does have pretty solid potential, so I think he's a justifiable player to promote. I might actually look at all the players that are 17 now. I mean, Leto, another Finn who is a left mid, but his potential isn't as good, so I might honestly just forget about him. We've got Frank Bauer, who the potential I don't think is going to end up being max 80, so I'll probably let him go as well. Hoekstra, of course I'm going to keep him. You know what? I think I might actually promote him just because of the fact that he is 17 and I don't want to lose him. Dijkstra will probably let go of because the potential is not that great. And I think that's about it. Oh, we do have an 18-year-old here in Will Lewis, and I reckon he's worth a promotion as well. So yeah, this will be the team. This will be the lineup. And you know what as well? I've actually got Hoekstra, the Dutch centre-back that we just promoted that I'm training up currently in the training drills. He's on the bench, so even he, if something happens to one of my centre-backs, he's only 58 rated, but even he might get a run today, maybe. We'll see. So off to the Amex. We've been playing nothing but FA Cup football this episode, but we're going to squeeze one Premier League game in here. For now, though, we're looking at this Brighton team, and it's, again, very familiar. There are touches of some Leeds players in there, like White, and I think Calvin Phillips as well. I think I saw Dwight McNeil from Burnley originally, so, yeah, interesting. And a team I could kind of see Burnley looking like in the future. Yeah, no, like, absolutely crazy names in there or anything like that, but off we go now. Getting it to Kubo, switching it up. Use that pace of his to really get on by. Lovely ball in. And that's how you start, right up the middle. Matty Ryan, you've got to be doing better there, mate. Can you believe it? We've done it again. And how Kubo manages to get this ball in. It's bobbling and everything. And yet Adelaide still tucks it away. Magnificent assist from Kubo. Tough finish for Adelaide, but he gets it to go. And he's up to, what, 5 now in the Premier League? There you go, son. Having himself a season. McNeil is... Oh, no. Sliding. Oh, my God, and what a finish. We just kind of got a little exposed, and we were just sitting off him a bit too much there. Plays it in there. Dest I'm sitting too far off of. Again, not enough space or closing down there with Dejalo, but Alexis, what is his name? McAllister, whoever he is, with an absolute screamer into the top corner. Travers with no chance, and we lose our early advantage immediately. Good tackle, Dest, Taki Fusukubo. Look at how quickly they play this. Ridiculous, ridiculous, man. Get in the way. Oh my God, off the post again, but this time out. Just about keeps that alive. Unbelievable. And into the middle. Adelaide! It's a header. Originally didn't select Jeff Adelaide, but he got the header off. It was looking threatening, but he was not able to beat Matt Ryan. Maybe I'll get one last chance here. No, that header's going to go off target. I think, yeah, that's going to be the end of the first. 1-1. They took the lead. What am I saying? We took the lead, sorry. Through a very nice bit of play down that right-hand side. Kubo just working his magic again, whipping in a great ball. Adelaide somehow got it to go, despite it being so tightly marked and it going straight down the middle. But then they respond with a screamer down the other end only 10 minutes later. Oh my God, that's so much better. But Ryan is denying his fellow fucking Aussie at this point in time. This is where I start to get concerned. Feels like I've been on top all game, and yet they can still get a chance in if they get a cross in. Dest, oh, it gets over the top of everybody. I have got how much? 2 minutes? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Will we have enough time to move this thing forward? Do we have the chance? We're going to have to go quicker than this, guys. We're going to have to move this really quick. I'm going to have to try a ball up over the top. Oh, it's going to get fucking blocked anyway. Down the line, Sessegnon. Nah. Just needed something up ahead of me to make a move. And even then, they fucking covered me and they moved too quick to let me get the ball over. Yeah, just a nothing second half, sadly. Nothing could get going for either team, and that is going to be that. It's another draw in the Premier League, and that's 2 on the bounce now. Don't tell me we're going to go back to how we were in the first half of the season when I wasn't losing too many games, but I was just drawing so many I couldn't get the wins. And, 2 points dropped is another 2 points possible for Everton and Leicester to catch up to me here. So that 7th spot is not safe. I mean, just look now. It is only 2 points between myself and Everton. Everton have, oh my God, their next game's against Brighton and Hove Albion, so that's a big one. And Leicester City are, yes, they have played an extra game, but they're only 4 points behind me as well. So, I don't know. It's definitely a battle between myself and Everton, the kings of the 7th position in the Premier League. So, we'll see. I can move on ahead to this game against Southampton. I think we're the home side. I maybe could sim it. We have a training injury with the first of the new month. And it's Sergino Dest for 8 weeks. Why are all my fullbacks dropping like flies at the moment? Unreal. But anyway, we'll take care of that. It just means Tavares has to go to right back. But we have got some pretty decent looking players here in Germany. Ben Schwartz is the best. 2.6 mil with his value. And what? The potential range of a max 95. Oh my God, yes. Signing him up. There's also another bloke here, Benjamin Vandenberg, who's 14. Potential range is just as good. And look, he's worth 2.7, so we're getting him as well. In the Netherlands, we've got another pretty good range here with Marvin Baker, or Barker, whatever. The actual value is only 275, but just because of that range, he's got to get signed up. He just simply has to. I think Smits is, maybe not as good. We've got another Dijkstra here. There's so many of those, but they'll probably do it. And England just needs to sort it out. The highest overall player is Ethan Hughes. The potential range isn't quite there. You've got Dominic Richardson, not a great value. Jordan Morgan, not great either. And Jay Turner, again, just not there with the values either. I'll probably leave the episode, maybe I'll sim this game against Southampton, but I definitely don't want to be looking to sim too many more after that because we got huge games coming up like Chelsea, Leicester, Man City. I really should be playing almost all of those games. And then we got the semi-finals of the FA Cup, So, all right, maybe we will just leave it here. Amazing news to find out, though, that we've ended up getting Burnley. We've dodged Manchester United and Manchester City. So, if we can get past Burnley, we will be in an FA Cup final against one of these 2 top teams. If somehow, we don't finish in that 7th place, we win the FA Cup, maybe that gets us a spot in Europa League potentially. Oh my God, that would be amazing. But regardless, I do want to have one last little look. I was wondering what the leading goal scorers were looking like, and they actually all look kind of realistic, don't they? Maybe apart from Pepe being on top, but regardless, the names all look quite familiar. Firmino and Pepe are the only names that are above Hunter, and Hunter, to be fair, is tied with Firmino. So if Hunter goes off toward the end of the season, he could be there. Sterling and Fernandes are right there too. Son, Salah, and Rashford maybe a little further away too, but yeah, this is, it's going to be intriguing. But yeah, I reckon that will do it then. We are really getting to the business end of the season. A FA Cup semi-final to come. Huge games in the Premier League. We've got a real tough stretch here. And with the sliders having been increased once again, it might only get even more difficult. But we will leave it here. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next episode, catch you later. Bye-bye. Stay.